Hi guys, it's Judy. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome and thanks for joining us today. So today I am doing a different video. I normally just do YouTube videos when I go to a haunt or a convention, but today I'm actually having like a little spooky date night with my hubby, and we are going to do two spooky things today. So we are going to the Queen Mary for the first stop, and then on the second stop we are going to a pizzeria in Long Beach. It's kind of like a little goth metal Halloween pizzeria. I've been to it before for my birthday, and it's a really cool spot, and I've been wanting to take my husband, so let's get spooky. Guys, we have made it back to the Queen Mary, the most haunted ship in the entire world. I have not been here since, I was gonna say the last time I was here, it was back in April for my birthday trip with my best friends, but that's a lie because I actually remembered I was here for Shocktoberfest in October for spooky season. We were able to do like one maze inside. Yeah, but I brought my husband, he's here. We're gonna have a little spooky night. So I'm very excited. I love this place. It's one of my favorite places, and I am excited that I get to have this in my backyard. I live in LA County. I actually don't live far from the Queen Mary. I'm about like a 20-minute drive from here, and I'm very excited to be here. So we are here for the first stop of our spooky date night, and the reason why we are here on a Tuesday night is because they're actually having something called Meet Me at the Mary. If you check their website and their Instagram, you would get more information, but they are having a Meet Me at the Mary every Tuesday, which includes free admission to the ship, free parking, and this allows you to go into the observation, I think it's called the observation bar, with live entertainment. So this is only on a Tuesday. So if you were to come on a normal day, like say a Friday night, Saturday night, you have to pay for parking, you have to pay for the admission to the ship to get to the bar. So on Tuesday it's completely free. Before we go into the Queen Mary, I wanted to show you guys some information here, some artwork. Well, not artwork, but they have some real photos against the wall here downstairs. And it says here, travelers board the Queen Mary for its maiden voyage on May 27, 1936. Ain't that so cool? And I guess this was, I know there's like the shadow of the sun, but you can see here, a proud nation revels at the splendid beauty of their new champion liner, the RMS Queen Mary, as she sails on her maiden voyage. So I'm assuming this is a picture from May of 1936. I know they have a few more over here, but the Queen Mary did not actually dock here in Long Beach for its permanent home until 1967. And from the tours and the research that I've done, there's been only about, well, I don't want to say only, but there's been 57 deaths on this ship, and it's still considered one of the most haunted in the world. Made it to the observation bar. Let's go on in. Alright, we made it to the observation bar. It is packed in here. Like, we were not able to find seats, but somebody offered some seats that she was saving for her family. So we're sitting with her temporarily. But I want to show you guys the menu for the observation bar. They got a whole list of drinks here. They got some like appetizers, and if you flip it over, they also offer some whiskey and just regular beer like Modelos and Coronas, and they got some wine, whites and reds, so they got a little bit of everything here. this is my husband Arnold. Say hi. All right, so we got our drinks, and I wanted to show you. He's already like halfway. But what drink did you get?
I got the Missionary's Downfall, which has Bacardi Superior, peach, lime, pineapple, and honey.
Yeah, and it's listed as 15, but we got it for 12 for, oh, the lights are dimming. I don't know if that's on purpose or if it's just the ghost trying to play with us. But did you like your drink?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I mean, I could taste the pineapple right away.
Yeah.
Bacardi, it's a little bit soft in the Bacardi, but I mean, it's
yeah.
Still pretty good.
It's good. All right. Let me show you guys my drink next. My drink is this is Superior lime, liquor, and strawberry, and it tastes pretty good. If you like the party, this is your jam. This is really good. Here's a photo of the observation deck in black and white. I don't know when this picture was taken, but this is the bar that we're at right here. You can see the mural is still there, and that's the mural still there. Look at how gorgeous this is. Looks like there's a tour happening right there, but you can definitely feel like you're stepping back in the era of the Queen Mary. They have some gorgeous, like, just, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's just amazing. Right, so we are done with the bar. We might go back later, but for now we're just gonna walk around and just enjoy the ship and, you know, everything it has to offer. This is like a free access to the ship, so you don't need a tour guide to walk around. If you want the ghost tour, obviously you need to pay for the ghost tours, and there's different ones. But if you come to the bar, then you have admission to the entire ship. So people are walking around, enjoying the atmosphere. One of the things that I like about the Queen Mary is that they have a lot of pictures from back during its voyage time throughout the ship. There's a room, I think, outside on a deck where it shows a lot of the celebrities that have boarded the Queen Mary. But I love to always stop and look at the when the photos were taken. So for example, this picture of the kids, it was first class children's playroom, late 1930s. This is really cool. This is a picture of a movie theater screen that they had here. And I guess they played Casablanca here. But look at this photo. This is a picture of the movie theater here at the Queen Mary. And it says here, the cinema theater was a state-of-the-art movie experience for its time. Located on the promenade deck between the first class main lounge and the first class smoke room, the cinema was used by both first and cabin class passengers at separate showings. The cinema entertained sailing guests from 1947 through 1967 when the ship docked permanently in Long Beach. That's really cool. Alright, next up we are walking up to the sun deck. To the gazebo here, or I think we can continue to go up. I think we're going to try going this way first. The sun is going down. Wow, look at this, look at this, the sunset, gorgeous. This is like the port of Long Beach here. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. The Queen Mary has been docked here at Long Beach since 1967. But one of the sad things about the Queen Mary the last couple of years was that it wasn't keeping up with the maintenance of the ship. It's a really old ship, right? It was built in 1937. So whoever owned the ship, I think it was like multiple people, they didn't take care of it. And so what happened was the ship, I think especially during COVID time, during like the closing period of things, the ship started sinking. And from what I had read and heard was that it required like millions of dollars to restore it, and nobody wanted to help. And I think the city of Long Beach had to step in, and I think they might have changed owners, but they are now restoring it. And the last time I was here, it needed a lot of maintenance. Like a lot of the outside paint from the ship was chipped off. A lot of the staircases were roped off because they didn't want anybody to walk on the wood, because most of it is wood, right? So they didn't want anybody to get injured. So there's still a few staircases that are closed off to the public. But when we walked in here first, you can tell that a lot of the paint job from the outside is done. And I'll show you guys now in a minute, but you know those, what do you call them? The steam, or like the pipes, like the pipes on the top, the red thing. When I came here last time, they were all chipped, and right now there's 3 on the ship, and 2 of them are completely done. The last one is still chipped, but I'm happy to see that the maintenance is being done and the ship is being restored, because it is a very beautiful historic ship, and you could stay here overnight. You could book your room, you could do your ghost tours, and you could do your historic tours. But this is considered like one of the most haunted ships in the world, and it's nice to see that they're taking care of it and doing it for the city of Long Beach and doing it for all the people that love the Queen Mary. So it is 5:42 p.m. and the sun is setting down. We're on one of the decks here. We're not on the top deck. The top deck, we still have to go that way, but I don't know if we can still go up there because one of the staircases was closed. But this is the view into Long Beach. So this is Long Beach all the way down there. It's a beautiful night. It rained all day yesterday, and it's like clear skies today, and it's not cold yet, but very gorgeous here right now. I can't help to think all the people that used to walk here in the late 30s, 40s, 50s. It's crazy. It blows my mind. There's been said that there's 57 people that have died on this ship, but I don't think you need to die here to want to haunt this place. But this is what I'm talking about. So see there, they're still like repainting that. The other side is really chipped, but this side is already like fresh paint. But the other 2 are done. Looks so pretty. Alright, made it to the top deck here. We're closer to the steam stacks, but there's still, you can see there, it's really chipped off from that borderline where the black is. But check this out. Look at how like spooky these windows look. But look at how gorgeous this is. These are done, completely painted red, no chips on them. It is 5:50. At 6 p.m. they're gonna do horn sounds. I guess they do them every couple hours throughout the day. So I want to be here up close to capture the horn sounds when they go off. We're still walking towards the front of the ship. This is the first steam stack or smoke stack, and you can tell here there's still some paint chipped, but we're like in the beginning of the ship, like towards the front of the ship, and we can still go up there. And I'm trying to see if we can still keep going upstairs. We found one of the lifeboats here. That looks so scary, so creepy. That's so deteriorated already after all these years. I wonder if they're original ones from like 1937. I'm assuming they are. That is crazy to think, but that looks like it holds maybe, what do you think, like 100 people, maybe more?
Not less.
You think less?
Yeah, the Titanic was, they said that it could
the Titanic lifeboats were able to hold how many?
Like 67.
67?
But they were only like loading, well, when we went to the Titanic Expo, I said that they were only putting like half of that.
Yeah, they were only putting like 20 people.
Yeah.
But
like
the thing is that the Queen Mary is also bigger than Titanic. So I think these boats are definitely bigger than what the Titanic had, I think, in my opinion. But it's made out of like steel, the bottom. And then this looks like wood here, but it's crazy. Alright, this is very, very cool. We made it to like the, what do you call this?
Oh, this is where they maneuvered the end.
I know, but this is like the captain's quarter or something. So you see like all the wheels, kind of like in the movie Titanic. Like when they see an iceberg. And then right here they go ding, ding. It's crazy. So you can see all that stuff in here too. Let's see. It's currently closed down. The door's closed, but I don't know if like the regular tour will allow you to come in here. But this is like really cool. I think you are allowed to, because there is a little barricade right here, and I think during tours they leave the doors open and you can just like walk in and just kind of look from a distance. So that's really cool. The helm, automatic pilot, there's like a bunch of signs there on the top that talks about, I guess, all the stuff here. That's crazy. Yeah, the captain's deck. Crazy. And then that oversees, I guess, when the ship was still traveling and the captains would be here, this would be their view. This is the front of the ship. So whoever was sailing the ships, the captains, that was their view from here. Crazy. Bottom. Some people there. Oh man, hopefully it happens again because I missed it. Holy moly. I jumped and I screamed, forgetting that the horns were coming. You can see the horns right there. I think it was only like a one-time thing and we missed it. We didn't record it, huh?
No.
Oh my god, I got so scared. And we were waiting. We're like, oh god, okay, we got 2 more minutes. So my husband was messing around with this thing. And then the noise happened like right when he touched it, and I freaked out. I thought something was happening, and it was the horn. That sucks. Oh, we didn't. Oh man, we have to come back again. All right, how creepy is this? It's like a kid's playroom. It has like very vintage toys in here. Like that doll right there is giving me the creeps. That's crazy. And they have some like doll dresses there. Let's get closer over here. Look at this. That is so creepy. Look at that doll. I'm just chilling. And then there's like a little briefcase right there with like doll dresses.
More limited selection.
More blocks. Look at this one.
This is right here that is a replica, actually.
This is a replica?
Yeah, children's playroom replica.
So it's this is the original location of the cabin class for first class playroom. There were 3 playrooms available on the Queen Mary. So this is the same place for the original, but all this stuff might just be like replicas. That is definitely creepy. Alright, we're saving the best for last. We are inside where the staterooms are at. That's my husband. Grand overview. This is the M deck. The elevators. I can't remember where the pool room was. I don't think I'll be able to go through there, but this one says it's a spa. Oh my god, I feel all the spookiness. Ah! Let's walk some of these hallways. Alright, we made it to the staterooms, and check this out. So you got your hallway, right? So like say you decide to stay here for a night, you could potentially get one of these rooms where there's like another hallway. It goes deep inside here. And then you have 2 rooms here. You can get M012 or M014. And these state no smoking. Come back this way. You're back in the hallway. Crazy. Walking the hallways of the stateroom. You definitely feel more of the eeriness and the spookiness inside of the ship. You don't get that sense like when you're walking outside in the upper decks, but when you're inside here, it's definitely a different feeling. And I know there's people out there that could feel stuff. I'm not a person to feel things, but it's just because of the so much history of the ship, like, you know that it's just haunted and spooky. So, but it's gorgeous here. And if you've never been here and you live here in SoCal or traveling from a different state or country, book your tours here at the Queen Mary. It is so worth it. Alright, we are looking for room B340. It is a very infamous room here, one of the most haunted rooms on the Queen Mary. If you know, you know. I'll get into it in a little bit. But we're looking for the room because the room's like a little bit over here. But there is this plaque here, this sign. And I'm assuming this is like a review from either a passenger. It says ghost sighting. And it says, on January 28th, 2004, my family and I were touring the ship. When we reached the B deck, which we are in B deck right now, we turned into the starboard passageway heading after the main staircase. All of us felt the presence of someone following us. When we turned to check, no one was there. We stopped between cabin 316 and 324. This is 324. Suddenly, my mother stumbled back against the wall and was out of breath. She grew very pale. When we asked what was wrong, she just said that she had seen the figure of a woman gliding over her right shoulder. She said the woman seemed to disappear in mid-flight and right into the wall. So we are here where the paranormal activity or the apparition appeared. This is where it happened. But we're looking for B340. And people have booked that room and have not been able to stay because of all the ghosts or paranormal activity that has happened in that room. From the tour that I did last year in April, the tour guide had said that the room was going to reopen soon for future bookings. I don't think that's happened yet, but if you have the balls to experience that, then come experience it. But this is it right here. B340. Oh my god, the light is turning off and on. Oh my god. What do you feel? Do you feel scared?
Not feel some vibes.
You feel
definitely.
vibes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely
I feel
vibes.
scared. Like my heart is racing just because there's, if you Google, you'll find like a bunch of stuff, like people seeing things and.
Like the bed is over here.
Okay, so I got close, but I got scared. So I want to come back to record. But this is like the main entrance to the room, right? B340. But we're like, what is flickering? So, okay, I'm gonna show you guys. So this is, you can see it's like I'm assuming this is like the whole suite. And so this is what we're looking at is like the living room or something, because you can see like the seats, the couch, like a little table here. Like I think this is a part of the room. But yeah, we're standing here at 340. And my heart is racing, not gonna lie. Like you could feel it's just so much energy right here. And I don't know if maybe that's why that thing is going off, but that thing is going off like crazy. And I don't know if they're doing that on purpose, but if not, then that's spirits. That was pretty creepy. I think my husband said he felt stuff too. I did too. Yeah, he said he felt the vibes, but yeah, my heart was pounding because I've done the tour, but we didn't get that close to that room. So being like right in front was like, my God, like I jumped. So we are about to, I guess, end the night here at the Queen Mary. So we're gonna go ahead and continue our spooky date night at the Fourth Horseman Pizza restaurant. So we are leaving the Queen Mary. Always a wonderful time here. This is like one of my favorite places to come. I just need to take more advantage and come more often. With that being said, I will be here early February for a ghost tour, more of a seance that I'm going to be doing. So I'm very excited for that. And then at the end of the month, I'll be back again doing another ghost tour, but through a different company. So we got 2 spooky ghost tours in February, so stay tuned for that. And if you guys love spooky and you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification button, because you do not want to miss those videos. So we are on to our next adventure, to the Fourth Horseman in Long Beach, which is like 5 minutes from here. All right, we made it to our second destination for spooky night. This is the Fourth Horseman. It's a pizza place, very spooky, very goth, very metal, and I'm excited and I'm starving, so let's go in. So we walked in, we were able to get a table right away. And I want to show you guys the menu, because most of these names for the pizzas are based off of slashers or based on famous singers or like slasher movies. So I want to start off with like the regular pepperoni pizza is called a slasher. Pizza that has pepperoni and bacon and Italian sausage, that is called Death to Piggy. A Nashville style hot fried chicken with mozzarella topped with crispy pickles, that is actually called, instead of Poltergeist, like the movie Poltergeist, it is called Poultrygeist because it has chicken on there. And then we have a vegan pizza that's called Alchemy. We have an Angel of Death. If you are a Slayer fan, you know there is a song called Angel of Death, so they have an Angel of Death pizza, and that is based on bacon, blue cheese crumbles, caramelized onions, and mozzarella. We have Buffalo Bill. I think this one right here is my favorite. This one is called the Captain Spaulding, and that is based from Rob Zombie's 1,000 Corpses. And that pizza, Captain Spaulding pizza, has bacon, cheddar, tater tots, mozzarella, sour cream, and parsley made with tots. And the pizzas average about $23. We have Hellfire Pizza, Margarita, and then we have another homage to a horror movie, and this one is called Rosemary's Baby. We have the the black horse, the pale horse, the white horse. We have a vampire slayer pizza, and we actually have a white zombie. They have tater tots that have a creamy beer cheese sauce served with a side of jalapenos. That is being called the Totley Crew, aka Motley Crew. And then the garlic knots are called Devil's Knots. And then we also have Angel Knots. And then we have the Little Sprouts of Horrors, which is funny. And that one's just Brussels sprouts, garlic, chili flakes, bacon, parmesan. And then we have the salads. And then we have just a bunch of drinks. We have like IPA drinks. And we have generic drinks and beers and all that good stuff. So yeah, so that is the menu for the Fourth Horseman. Sitting here waiting for a pizza, and I'm gonna try to zoom in here, but they're playing Friday the 13th on the projector right there. So I have the perfect seat in the house. I'm actually facing the movie, so I'll be able to eat pizza with my tater tots and enjoy some slasher films. But this is the decor for the pizza place. I'm gonna try to get into more detail once I'm done eating, but it's all spooked out. If you love heavy metal music, this is your place to come. There's a lot of death metal, heavy metal, there's skulls, there's skeletons, there's just a ton of stuff here. So we just got our pizza. We're very simple people. We just got pepperoni with the red bell peppers and caramelized onions. And this one is called the Slasher. So we got the Slasher, and we are waiting for our Totley Crew. Our tater tots have arrived to the table. They were called Totley Crews, aka Motley Crew. They look so good with the side of jalapenos. Look how big the pizza slices are. They are huge and they are so delicious, but they're really big. They're like New York slice pizza size. They have some merchandise here that you can buy. They got hoodies for $55. The t-shirts are $30. There's a front and a back design to that. And I think, oh wait, there's also coffee mugs for $13 and bumper stickers for $4. There's a Jason mask right there. Some skulls, some skeletons. This is like the bar area here. So I had to come to the restroom, and I remember this restroom was really cool when I had came last time. Didn't get a chance to record it, but some bloody handprints on the mirrors. I got this whole cabinet full of just random stuff. Let's see what they have. They got some like dolls there. What else? We got some like like weird Jack-in-the-Box like doll there. There's another creepy one over there in the back. And then here we got more creepy dolls. It's crazy. And then check out the like, it's not a wallpaper. I think it's just like spray painted on there. But they put some eyes on there. It's just on these three, but the other ones are untouched. But check out these mirrors. So vintage, so pretty. And I like how these are displayed like sideways. Gives it a very spooky touch. And here's the door. So this is, they have 2 bathrooms. I am in one of them right now. So yeah, pretty cool that they also decorate the restrooms here. There's also a bunch of just stickers throughout the place. I wish I would have brought my stickers. I actually do have them, but I left them in my car. But next time I come, I'm gonna bring my stickers. I could place one right here. Forgot to mention that when you walk into the pizza place, there's like this little arcade area here. So they got Mortal Kombat, Cruisin' USA, you got Street Fighter 2, and that's it. There's like more seating area there, but it's closed off. But yeah, you can play arcade games here. And I like how they have just like vintage looking posters out there. Haunted house here. I haven't seen these in a while, but if you were to win, they just have like little spooky stuff. So that one has like a spider, might be like a ring spider. That one's a little jack-o'-lantern, maybe has candy, I don't know, or stickers, but it says eat beer and drink pizza. But I like how it's haunted house, shaped as a haunted house. That is it for us today in our spooky adventure. Thank you for joining us today. I'm gonna try to see if I could do more of these, like what do you call them, like daily adventures when possible. So not just like horror conventions or haunts. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, make sure to stab the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe if you love all things spooky. And stay tuned. So I'll be back at the Queen Mary in a couple of more weeks. And I'll be there twice next month doing ghost tours. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Stay spooky. Happy Halloween.